it down. He'll let one go down the middle. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown Steelers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run off the catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job.
Dak will throw it here on first down. Short pass taken in by the Coyotes. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. Quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And I'll tell what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chuck plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Slot man in motion right. Right there, Prescott. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In motion, Lamb. He's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. They go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. And now the Cowboys will take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Run play, and it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession, using formation, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That will be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll drop the throw. He's hit back for the catch. This is taken in by
wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They put Pickens in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. 15 yards through the air. That's a Steeler first down. To the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a few more down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp at that throw. He gets his guys a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you take a final shot in a pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, let's make some good calls, offense. Make some good calls, offense.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game?
In the end zone. Will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Yeah, here we go. 26. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to air this one out. And he's going to take this one all the way The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set! Ready, ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set! Hook!
Now give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the
Hawk
past.
70,
He
Hawk
gets stopped
7, ready,
for the
ready?
whole game.
Ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And we come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, 47! Yeah! There we go! Right there! 26!
On first and 10, Prescott. Open man down the field is Turpin. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same
Here we go,
as they
46.
start this drive.
Here we go, 47! 26!
Prescott on first down. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will score! Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. It'll come out to the 30.
Ready!
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set! Come 19! Come 19! Hut, hut!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Too strong. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily quarterback positioning to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to go right there with the ball.
The conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Back to throw. On throw, but it's moving. And he's going to be out of bounds. We're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Huge play just before the 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play.
Let's go now.
They have it first and goal.
I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go, 47. We're going to 54 wide, under. 47. Here we go, going to 54, wide. 26.
First down, Prescott. Going up top. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great pass. They have it first and goal.
There we go. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. They're not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Moving down the 19, gets the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. If you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Complete. Calvin Austin. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin comes down Pittsburgh.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. Down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. In the end zone is Kevontae Tilton. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
Yeah. Here we go.
On the play fake. Down. He'll go right and find his running back. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and
Here we
he
go.
lets him do the rest.
Wait, take
In motion. Glenn. Take the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Wait, take
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. Wait, take.
First down. Outside, it's complete. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Harris. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep straight touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And the next run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, sack. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far it's a good start.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball entire league, the best offenses throw yards per catch. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Set! Ready, ready? Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Run over the middle, and they can't hit it. Incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They go inside the 15.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline,
touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision brought it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. In the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Yeah, pretty good. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll be spiked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down. Just
try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Yeah, pretty good. What is it? They'll stay on the ground. Miles game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Crosses midfield.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On play action, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
As they try to run it here. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive.
Hey, kill! Kill! 47! Then we're going to 52.
Prescott down. He's going to be taken down. Separated at the 17-yard line.
Then we're going to 52. Then we're going to 54 right here. Then we're going to 54 right here. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be really difficult. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Yeah! There we go! 26! 26!
They'll run. He's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to about the 28-yard line.
Hold the ready.
This is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. Contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They face second down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. 2nd and 6.
26.
Up the middle they go. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.